today I'm at Alton Towers and I've got a fear of roller coasters, so what the hell am I doing here?
In today's video, I decided to face my fear of roller coasters. Ever since I was young, I always hated them, particularly the big drops, but hopefully that is all going to change in today's video. Me and a few friends, we decided to go to Alton Towers, a theme park here in the UK, and at the theme park there are what I would consider 8 major rides. They include Oblivion, Toxicator, Nemesis, The Smiler, Galactica, 13, Wicker Man and Rita. Before I went to Alton Towers, I made a list of the 8 rides and I ordered them from what I thought would be the best to worst ride. As you can see, that is on screen now. At number 1, in terms of the worst ride, I think it would be, I put Oblivion. Now, as I said at the start of the video, the big drop, and that's what the whole ride is about. Last time I went to Alton Towers, that was the first ride I went on, and I think that scarred me ever since. Toxicator, a new ride at the theme park, very, very similar. Nemesis, in at 3rd, just an absolutely mental ride that I thought would be quite difficult, but I feel like this is the point where I could start doing that ride. We've got Smiler in at 4th. If you've never seen that, it's absolutely insane of a ride, and that would be quite the challenge, but definitely possible. Number 5, we put Galactica. That is a ride where you're in kind of a Superman position the whole time and floating in the air. Quite an interesting ride. At number 6, 13, it has got a few drops. It was the first ever roller coaster to have like a free fall drop, and it would be quite the tough task, but hopefully nothing too bad. Number 7, Wicker Man, one of the newer roller coasters at the park. It has a wooden theme and it looks like quite the enjoyable ride really. And then number 8, we had Rita. It's the fastest ride, average speed at Alton Towers, and I believe in the UK maybe even very, very fast ride, and it would be quite the enjoyable experience without all the big drops. Throughout the course of the video you'll see my reactions after going on the rides. You'll see whether or not I enjoyed them and ultimately if I was able to get over my fear of the roller coasters. Let's go and get straight into it with the first ride. The first ride of the day that we went on was Nemesis. Personally, I thought this was a good ride in order to face my fears, not one of the 2 rides I really didn't want to go on in Oblivion and Toxicator, but it had lots of things that would help me to get over the fear, and a very good ride to start with ultimately.
Yes guys, just come out of Oblivion, but oh, that was mental. That was actually mental. I couldn't breathe on there. There was this one mad turning. There it is in the back. But honestly, it wasn't that bad. I didn't feel too nervous going into it. There was no insane. There was actually a drop at the start, and that's what I'm usually scared of. Yeah man, crazy.
Straight after Nemesis we went to Galactica off the back of what was a pretty good experience on Nemesis. I thought this ride would be quite enjoyable. As I said at the start, you are in a flying position for this one. Let's take a look at the reaction after it.
As you can see in the back there, just come out Galactica. That was so good. It's only the second ride, and I'm thinking, why was I scared of all these rides all these years? There's still somewhere I've been on though that I'm proper shook of, but yeah, on to the next one.
After this we stopped for a little while and got some food before we went back out onto the rides after what had been 2 very, very intense rides. But after this, when we went on to our next rides, we decided to go on a few more relaxed rides, including Spinball Wizard, the Rapids and the Runaway Mine Train, which we'll get our reactions to. The queue times on this day were quite bad, but we managed to get these rides in, which were really enjoyable. It was nice to get on after those busy rides and quite intense rides at the start. So here's the reactions to some of them.
Spinball Wizard complete. That was good. That's the first ride I think we've gone on with a big drop, and obviously that's the thing I'm quite scared of. So to get the drop done was really good. That was not bad. I think it was decent, and yeah, it's crazy. I didn't think I'd be scared, but it's actually crazy to think that I was really scared of these, and look where we are now. So the moral of the story is face fears. Look at the camera shaking. Oh, what a day, man. On to a few more Rapids with the lads. Come on. Oh, it's not looking good.
For the final ride of the day we decided to go on the Smiler. I feel like this was a really good ride to end on. We started and ended with what is arguably the 2 best rides in the whole theme park. This ride is absolutely insane. 14 inversions, incredible speed, lots of G-forces. I think it was a really good ride to conclude the day and see if I had truly beating my fears with all those different elements incorporated into the ride. Let's go and see what happened as we went on the Smiler.
Yes guys, currently in the Smiler queue. Looking long here, but it's loud. I think this one's going to be good. Yeah, fourth ranked, and let's go and see, give you the reaction after. Yes guys, as you can see there, just got out of Smiler. 2 hours we waited. I think we made a very big mistake there, but you know, I realised we can make this a part one. This part of the series, overcoming the fear, we can have this as actually overcoming the fear. Next time we're going to enjoy some of these rides a bit more. Really good. I think that might have been the best one in my opinion. Yeah, what a day, and lesson learned. You've got to do it to overcome your fears. Quite that.
All in all, throughout the day we were able to complete 6 rides, and I think you can tell by the end of that video there that I may have overcome my fear of the rides. I did do a list after I came back of the rides and how I found them. I put number 6, the Rapids. There was not one bad ride, but the Rapids were just I think they were a good ride for us to relax on, and not much more than that. I put in Nemesis at 5. This ride may have been a little bit better and more enjoyable if it wasn't the first ride that I did, but it was quite intense at parts and had quite unexpected elements, but still quite a good ride. At that Spinball Wizard in at 4th. This ride was actually quite fun, quite intense once again, but really enjoyable to still go on. I put number 3, the Runaway Mine Train. This was so funny to go on. I really didn't expect it to be as fun as it was with my friends. It was really good, and overall a fun experience. Number 2, I put Galactica. This ride, when we came off, I was so happy that we got on it. We had a quite short queue time for it. It was really enjoyable and a good laugh throughout. And at number 1, at the end of the day, it was worth the 2-hour wait. On reflection, the Smiler, so much fun. The way it's split into those 2 parts, and you can just, you know, it's such a laugh. And also speaking with your friends whilst you're climbing up that tower is something different. So yeah, really enjoyable, and surprisingly at first in my opinion.
So here we are at the end of what has been a very good day. Quite incredible really. At the end, we're at the entrance actually, but at the end of the day, you know, coming into this I thought I'd give it a go, see if I could get over it, and let's just say we've got over that. You know, we started the day with a very tough ride in Nemesis, but completed it with Smiler. You know, still recovering from that, and yeah, it's been a very good day, and I think there's got to be a part 2. I think there has got to be a part 2. You know, it's I don't know. I'm lost for words really. I'm lost for words. If you know, I've tried to put together a video here. Hopefully you have enjoyed it. And yeah, hopefully we'll be back again for another video. If you did enjoy that IRL content, maybe we'll continue that in the future. I've enjoyed doing it. It might not have taken up the whole time, but it was good to get the reactions, and this will go on the channel from here on. So hopefully you did enjoy that. Leave a like and subscribe, close to hitting 100 subscribers, and yeah, catch you all for the next video wherever we are. Thank you. Bye bye.